Hey guys, it's me, Michelle.
And Michael the Badman. Wow,
That's the Badman right there.
Yeah.
We're back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about trust.
Mm-hmm.
Trust. What's that word?
Trust.
Trust is something that a lot of people sometimes have issues with. And I think that's one of the reasons why so many relationships fail, next to communication. Because communication is a very, 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 very important part of a relationship. And a lot of people lack that.
It's a major key, yo.
It is. So we wanted to go ahead and address trust today because I think that it's something that everybody kind of have a different definition or a different understanding of. So I guess first question would be, what do you consider trust to be? What's your definition of that word, trust?
My definition of that word?
Yeah.
Whatever Google says.
No. We're not using Google, okay?
No. I mean, trust is basically a bond you have, you know?
That's your definition?
Yeah, it is
and
a
you're
bond.
going to stick with that?
Yeah, it's a
you
bond.
want to stick with that shit?
I won't stick with the shit, man. It's
stick
a bond.
with that shit. It's a bond.
It's a bond.
My definition of trust would be allowing yourself to completely be open to another person on every level, including financial, including
every level. So
wait, I haven't finished.
Okay.
Every level. That means financial. That means protecting you. That means allowing them to have full access to your heart. Allowing them to have full access to everything that makes you who you are.
So basically, you just give up your soul. You just say, here,
pretty
take
much.
this.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
The word trust really means. It means just completely allowing someone else. It's like being blind and allowing them to lead you. You have to trust them to lead you. So to me, in order for me to trust someone to do that, I have to be really open to it. But to be open to it for me, they have to show me through their actions that I can't allow them to.
So that means you have to completely trust somebody.
Yes, however, there are instances where a blind person might be blind in one eye, but the other eye can still see.
So you just turn your whole neck. Just turn your whole neck. That's
so
it.
Even though you're leading them, they still can kind of see what's going on around them to dictate whether or not, especially if you're going in the wrong direction and be like, no, you're making a left turn, you're supposed to be making a right turn. So, to me, I've had relationships where I trusted someone with our finances. I trusted them with making sure that I was taken care of. All my needs were met when it comes to material things or for birthdays coming up and I wanted to do something. And let's say they asked me, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I want to party. I didn't have to go behind them to make sure that the decorations would be to my liking. Or the cake was going to be the kind of cake that I like. Because they knew me so well, I trusted them to just make it happen. However, that same individual, I couldn't trust with women. They were unable to be faithful.
So that makes no sense.
It does make sense.
No, it doesn't. Because
yes,
you
what do you
trust somebody
mean?
completely or you just don't trust them at all?
No, that's crazy because...
How's that crazy?
It is crazy because what I'm saying to you is I could trust that person with all of those other things, but their actions when it comes to being faithful showed me that I could not trust them when it comes down to that. In cases like that, you either leave the relationship or you play blind, like you don't know that they're doing it, and just stick around. But I'm saying you can't say that a person should still trust them completely if you're blatantly cheating in my face.
Okay, so you're telling me you trust them to do everything else but be faithful. And then you're telling me you're going to trust within yourself to lie to yourself, to say, I'm going to blindside this and do what I have to do.
No, I'm saying that there are people who will do that, who will act like they don't know that the person is cheating, even though the person who's doing the cheating, their actions is telling them blatantly, I'm not faithful. So what I'm saying to you is you're saying it's either you trust the person totally or you don't. And I'm saying you can't say that because there's situations where, because action speaks louder than words, correct? So if your actions are showing me that I never have to question whether our rent is going to be paid on the first of every month, but then your actions is showing me that you can't keep your penis in your pants, why are you telling me that I should trust you wholeheartedly regardless in every area?
That don't make no sense. You can't trust one thing and not trust another thing.
How can that not make sense?
It don't make no sense.
Michael, if I am sitting in front of you with a next man, sit on him lap with a next man.
You don't get two gunshots.
Wait.
Bam, bam. What's all you're dead?
Wait.
Fuck you talking about?
Wait.
Trust the bullet now. Bam, bam. The fuck?
Listen.
You're mad.
Listen, you see me with a next man, right?
Yeah. Gunshot.
Let me give you a next.
Gunshot.
Let me give you a next.
Trust the gunshot.
Let me give you a next example. You at home, I said to you, babes, I'm going to a party with my friend girl. And you said, all right, cool. What time you coming home? I said, midnight.
Is a girlfriend or friend girl?
I said a friend girl. Listen, right?
Transvestite, transsexual. Wow, oh God.
Listen, I just told
it's
a female.
Gunshot. Gunshot.
Wait.
Gunshot.
Wait, let me finish now. It's a female, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, your brethren heal you up and say, yo, it's a vibes. Come down Buckhead, right? You get in the car, you go Buckhead, walk into the party, and who you see? You see me. Hug up on the next man, right?
3 gunshot. One for you, one for the man you're hugging up on, and one for the nigga that called me. So let me come down there and see that. Everybody I get shot. Boom, bam, boom.
But you're still not making me finish what I'm trying to say. You know?
Well, hurry up and say what you have to say.
You need to get too buff. So what I'm saying is, so you see me now, hug up with that next man, right? Mm-hmm. You don't say nothing to me. I come home, you come home, and you're like, babes, I miss you. Right? Mm-hmm. 2 weeks later, same situation, but this time it's not a party. You see me somewhere else with our next man. Right? And you still don't say nothing. Right? But I am showing you through my actions that I can't be trusted. I'm a hoe. I'm not really a hoe. This is just for this example, okay? So,
but shit, I got real gunshot. Fuck that.
But, like I said, you see this, right? But I cook, I clean, I pay all the bills on time. You have A1 credit. I have A1 credit. Everything in the house is freaking A1. But every time you go out somewhere, you see me with our next man. So what I'm saying is, you, without a shadow of a doubt, know, yo, shorty gonna make sure house is tight work. But that chick right there, she love jump on next man, you know? You trying to tell me that you're gonna still trust me wholeheartedly, even though you keep seeing me with a next man?
No.
All right, so that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I was saying, is you trust somebody or don't. Okay? Because if you did that, I would erase and replace.
But no,
I would drop you like gravel. I don't have to drop the gavel to tell you say you're wrong. Judgment. Gunshot.
Listen.
What do you mean?
Listen, but what I'm saying is, let's say you leave, and then you having a word with your brethren, and then the brethren says, so what happened to you and that girl? You're going to say, oh, that girl right there was just dirty. We couldn't trust her for nothing. Or you be like, you know, if she wasn't such a hoe, she would have been a good woman. She took real good care of the house. All
So
the
what I
bills
mean?
was paid.
You
What
can't
I'm
turn a
saying,
hoe into a housewife?
you can't. But the point that I was trying to make is that I'm saying that you can trust someone to do other things. And then there are certain things that you might be like, I couldn't trust this person with that. Like, I could have a friend, and I know if I'm going through some rough
The
stuff.
only time you say you can't trust somebody with a specific task is if they're working. If you had a job, and you say, okay, I'm going to put Paul on disputes. Or I'll put Jane on claims. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't
I'm going to
believe
put
that.
Suzanne in HR. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're talking about things that they're good at.
Right, so you could trust them to do certain things.
But in a relationship or with people outside of a work environment, I'm saying you can trust. I've had friends where I could trust them to be a hoe. I knew that was a hoe, and that was what she was good at, and I trusted that she was a hoe. But I couldn't trust telling her any of my secrets because she talked too much. So I never knew who was gonna know my business.
But you don't trust them hoes, man. Come on, you know that shit already.
He's something else.
The fuck?
Why you trying to? So you trying to tell me? All right, let me ask you.
It's either you trust or you don't
No,
trust.
you listen. You can sometimes trust a person in one particular area.
That's job wise. That's specific.
No,
task.
that's just life. Period. What do you mean?
Okay.
So tell me. So tell me this. Any of the exes that you were with, you're trying to tell me that none of them had areas where you were like, yeah, I trusted her with this. She was good at making sure the bills was paid. In your case, I guess that's a no. You couldn't trust them with nothing. Because you did deal with some questionable individuals. Very questionable individuals. I'm just saying. That's just how it was.
Anyway, once you don't trust somebody to do one thing, you lose trust in everything.
Well, that may be true for you, but it's really not true for me. And I know maybe for some people that's hard to understand.
No.
There's some people.
I think
there's some people I don't
agree.
trust in anything.
Once you lose trust, it's hard to get back a trust. It don't matter how small it was, whatever degree or increment you think it was at. Once you lose it, it's gone.
If you say so, sir.
Well, I'm saying so, miss.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Yes, I trust you too. However, there's some people that you are cool with that is questionable. I'm just saying.
Likewise.
Very questionable.
Questionable.
Mm-hmm. But, since I trust you wholeheartedly, like Jane.
Y'all know that.
I just let it be. Ow! Do you know this is recorded? This is
a love tap, man.
No,
cool yourself,
no.
man. Cool yourself.
Caucasian people consider that domestic violence.
Oh, no.
So you can't just clap up a man, sir.
Yo, cool yourself.
Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask us, feel free to go ahead and leave them on this video, or you can go ahead and I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying just now?
You're saying bye, niggas.
Yeah, and like, subscribe, share the video, and leave comments if you have questions, and we'll get back at you. All right?
Beat it easy.
Until then,
don't drop the soap.
Peace out.